You said I want to sell 10 grand, and then something's changed since then.
Honestly, another big factor is that I've gotten one referral.
Mhm.
When I talked to them, with the first couple of people, I went through the,
Mhm. Referral approach.
with the referral approach, and they said, I like you. Like these are people that I know.
Yeah, sure.
These are my Vegas
Right.
people.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, I'm really not comfortable having you go over and talk to anyone that I know. Not that they thought they didn't think they were going to buy. It's they didn't want me going over there to their friend's house and having their friend know that they referred them.
Yeah, well, that would make me feel pretty.
Which is that was really what hurts. And so,
well, just so you know, that's not always the case because we wouldn't be in business.
Yeah.
So, just throw it out there. As far as referrals, one, it almost doesn't matter if you get referrals from your first weekend of appointments because here's them, and here's their circle of influence, and here's you, and here's your circle of influence.
Yeah.
They're the exact same circle almost.
True.
So I could care less.
All of these people that I know, if I'm calling up all the people that I know and care about, and putting them through an experience that they would not be willing to even allow me to go talk to other people that they know, that means they found it unpleasant.
Yeah. Why do you think that would be?
Honestly, I feel really good about it. I felt before I asked for referrals, I felt really good about each one of them separately.
Yeah, but as we talked about, you were too nervous. You said you felt like you were pushing people.
It was after that. After they would say, "I don't want you going over to my friend's
house." And let me clarify that. If you felt like you were pushing people, who are you?
Well, I didn't feel like I was pushing people until they implied that I had pushed them.
Yeah.
At which point I was like, "Oh crap! Did I come across that way?" Oh.
Yeah. So 65 years later, we're still selling Kutka the exact same way. And let me just tell you, people that aren't worried about that don't have that experience. You know what I mean? Well, the experience you had is not the experience that everyone else has. It doesn't matter to you because it's your experience. But I'm telling you, one, it doesn't matter if you're getting referrals. But again, if you're emotionally attached and all this nervousness, you're thinking about yourself, you're going to think the same way when you're asking for referrals, and they've been in pain for 45 minutes now. So they're not going to want to send you over there, but that's because you were so uptight. The whole time through training, you kept asking me, can I change this? Can I change this? Can I change this? And the reason why, this is an opinion because I wasn't filming your demo, but the reason why you're having the experience you had is because constantly through training, you're like, what about this? What about this? What about this? Which only tells me that in essence, I'm not trying to put the blame on you. I'm just trying to tell you that if you stick to what we teach you, it's 3 things: cut, follow the book without changing stuff, and just have fun. People refer because we wouldn't be in business if we weren't. Okay? It's just a fact. You know what I mean? Like 65 years, you can't change, and you can't change my experience after 20 years. 7,000 people. There's no way you're going to change, and I'm not saying you're trying to. I'm just telling you that this is your view of what, and you're only looking at it through this microcosm, 4 demos. If you went out and did 40, or if you went out and did 20, your experience would change tomorrow. Otherwise, you're broken. Otherwise, it's all your fault. And if you went out there and did it, you'd be like, oh, it works. You know what I mean? But I think you're making a premature decision. And again, I don't spend this much time with everybody, but I just think you're a sharp guy, and I think you could do better for yourself, for all the energy you've put in. You could do better for yourself to at least try it. But anything I can do to change your mind, because you've changed your mind after all the energy and effort put in, and it wouldn't be that much more energy to go out and have a good experience.
Honestly, no. But I really do genuinely appreciate the effort that you've put in.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that you do that you do appreciate it, and I wish you well. And you're always welcome here, because just because we've had this conversation and you decide to quit Doesn't mean that if 2 weeks from now you're like, Phil, I want to sell Cutco, I'm ready. I didn't, I want to do this. We'd welcome you back. Once you're a rep, you're always a rep. So last week we sold $18,000 worth of Cutco, or $17,000, and there was 4 or 5 reps on our sales report. 2 I've never met, 3 that I don't remember, 2 more that I probably don't remember their face, and 1 that I haven't seen in 3 years. And it's the time of year. Obviously, December we get a lot of holiday sales, but any time down the road, your aunt who slammed you down decides she wants to buy, you call me, we can write up an order and we can give you credit for it and get you paid. Or just call me and we'll hook your aunt up and I'll kick you back a little commission or whatever. Because once you're a rep, you're always a rep. And if you buy your kit, it's yours. If you decide you want to start selling, you can start selling too. You know what I mean? So what do you want to do about the kit, by the way?